Hello everybody, it's Sandra from the Funky Pickle. Thanks so much for coming to look at my Christmas tree this year. As promised, I finally got around to it. So first of all, we'll just take a quick look at this awesome painting that I got somewhere. I guess that's supposed to be in the style of Kincaid, but I don't think it is, but I do love that. I got this one last year for a couple of dollars somewhere, and here's my LSD reindeer. Woo! I always put that angel right beside the fireplace. I love her. That's tradition. And I'd also love to wish everyone a season's greetings. I have to fix that G. It seems like it would be easy, but it seems like when you pull that out, I don't know, there's something going on. Like the light was glued in or something. That's like a whole to-do. Anyhow, this is a tree topper that I just sort of mounted on this old candle. Get some cool Santas. I decided to go with Santas on the mantle, like a Santa mantle journey, I guess you could say. Here's a great old glazed ceramic spaghetti Santa. He's awesome. Now I had all these old Mercury picks and I had a deer head and all that kind of stuff that I stuffed in there. Here's a great tall knee hugger here. Here's a fab old Santa. I love this nice hard plastic one right here. I love how pink his face is and I love the swirls in his beard, but what's really weird about this one is like, okay, so he has two panda bears in the toy bag. I guess that's normal. But then he has that terrifying doll with the blue face, but that's not even the weird part. He has like a severed deer head in his, like, what is that? Santa, why do you have a severed deer head in there? I'm just wondering what's going on with that, but he's cute other than that. Here's a nice old skinny Santa. Eat, Papa, eat. And this one reminds me of Lucille Ball Santa for some reason. So we have this cool old push button Santa Claus here. So when you push this button, he tips over, whoa, like that. He's pretty cool. Here's an awesome corkscrew Santa. I love this. So as you twist his head down, his arms come up. He's super cool. Oops, I think I have him like a little bit Linda Blair there. All right, well, I'll fix, oh yeah, he's all screwed up. All right, I'll fix him later. So here's the obligatory Howard Gale. This is gorgeous. This was actually new in the box. If you saw my unboxing video, you saw me take him out of the box that he was in. I picked up this insane Santa yesterday at a thrift store. So that happened. His original price is right there, $1.29. Super, super cheap. And here I have a very interesting item. This is the Santa and the Missus taking a bath together. And yes, that does turn on. And yeah, the bubbles go. And I'm sorry if this shocks you, but as my niece says, they are married. So something to keep in mind. Don't judge them, please. Here's an awesome old Santa toy. Here's another great ceramic Santa. This is a planter. I put those picks in there too. And I also put one of my oldest ornaments on there. This is an awesome old German paper mache Santa ornament. Here's another Howard Gale. And yet another Howard Gale. I have this Santa right here. He's like flat. I can't really show him to you right now. And I have this old Noel thing. I'm missing a candle right there. I think it's probably not smart to have open flame by all these fuzzy beards right here. I should probably blow those out, right? All right, let me do that. Hold on. Okay, that is much, much safer. So I have these old lights. I use these every year. I love these old lights. These are beautiful. And I also have this old strand of Christmas pom-poms. And I have these very old metal icicles. I have a bunch of these. I got these new in the box, but they're old. And I have this Jingle Bell wreath. That one is not old. And I have these bells. So I'm going to be playing A Christmas Carol for you later, but I'm not going to plug that in because it'll be irritating. So I think that is a Jewel Bright. I have the original box for that. I got that one at a yard sale. Almost everything in here I've gotten at yard sales or thrift stores. There's a cute old ornament, very breakable. Here's one of my awesome 1940s hard plastic musician angels. I either have a set of 6 or 8 of these. Here's a great Santa I have that's all made of beads right there. And I just got this scary thing the other day. My husband's really super afraid of those elves. I have 3 of them on the tree. We'll see if we can find all 3. Here's an awesome old plastic ornament with a sugared roof. It's pretty cool. It's a great old mushroom. This one right here is a lot of fun. I love these. I have the whole set of these too, but I couldn't find them all this year. But this clips on the top of the branch. There's one of my eggs that I really love. So I figured it might be tacky if I put all of my large birds on the tree, and then I figured, you know what? It's my tree, and yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I kind of like them, and maybe they are a little bit tacky, but I don't know. I just think I kind of dig it. Here's an old clip-on bird with a brushed tail. I have several dozen of these. I think I only used 2 or 3 because I didn't have room. I also found these great turquoise colored icicles, and these are not antique, they're reproductions. I bought a whole box of them in a thrift store. It's an old glass ornament, and of course my pride and joy, the human brain, which I love so much. I got that at a yard sale. I actually think my mother found it for me. She pointed it out. It was $1. I have a lot of these really groovy foil ornaments. Some of them didn't show up as well as I was hoping on my silver tree. It's another knee hugger. I decided to put a lot of knee huggers on. I should have put more actually. I do have a lot more. And this is called a spinner ornament, and when you have old lights and they let out a little bit of heat, the heat gets in there and that metal part really spins around. Well, that's what it looks like when it's spinning. Here's an awesome head right here with some tinsel. This is a great futuristic looking glass ornament. I love that one. Here's another one of those foil ornaments that I love. Here's an unsilvered ornament. So this is likely World War II era when they stopped silvering the ornaments for the war effort. They needed the silver nitrate. I believe that is made of tin. I'm not sure if that was homemade by somebody, but I think that's pretty interesting. There's another striped unsilvered one. And this one's super groovy, super atomic. There's another one of my favorites. I just love the indents because they're diamond shaped. So I have some cheap kitschy stuff on here like that little angel. Here's a great mushroom that I love. Here's another one of my peacock feather birds. I just picked up this handmade Ernie the other day. I don't know, is that Fozzie Bear or Ernie? I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. And I put this pink ornament on the tree every year because it belonged to my husband's mother. It's another awesome knee hugger. And that one back there I think is a 24 karat gold plated Danbury mint ornament. And what is this one here? Let me just take a look. Oh yeah, wow, this is facing the wrong way. That's great. Yellow with the black glitter. That's an awesome indent. I gotta rearrange that. Here's another old bird. This is a clothespin ornament. There's a great old metallic Santa. I think I might have 2 of those on the tree this year. Here's another one of these very delicate, very breakable ornaments with the Putz house inside. I thought these were fun. These are like 60s or 70s stained glass looking plastic ornaments, just as cheap as can be and lots of fun. I love these snow-topped ones. That's a shiny bright. Here's another one of my dramatic birds. I love this old ornament there. I think that's called a lantern shape. And that's another one of my favorites. Let's see, did we do this pink one? I think we did these, right? Okay. This one is a jewel bright. I have a lot of these. I couldn't fit them all in the tree this year. Here's a beautiful hand beaded ornament that I got on Black Friday at a little thrift store. I can't remember if this was $1 or 50 cents, but I got a bunch of them. Here's a cool old Mercury ornament. Let's see, I think we already did those. There's a really cute little angel inside that ornament back there, a knee hugger. This is a shiny bright stenciled ornament. This was made in West Germany. And here's one of my sexy ornaments. Look at her. She's so fun. I love that. So I just got this one the other day. I love this because it looks like jewelry. Let's see what else we have. There's another great foil one. And here's one of my little angel girls playing the cello. Very nice. Aw, here's one of my favorites. Just a squirrel in his underpants, that's all, because why not? And there's another one of those stained glass. I love that sugared one. I think I might have that whole set. There's a Santa with beads. Here's another one of my sexy ladies. She's beautiful. Look at that boa. Is that called a mermaid dress, that shape? I think so. Here's some great ornaments. And there's the pickle hidden back there. And this ornament's great. Look at how big these emerald green stones are. That one's very cool. There's another foil one. I just got this one last week. This one's very large and a nice jeweled ornament. And another one of my big birds. Here's another handmade beaded one that I really love. This one kind of has a UFO look to it. It's an elf. I love that glass Christmas tree. I don't think that one is old, but it's quite pretty. Here's a plastic disco ball. This one I love a lot. This one is like an ornament in a cage, a pine cone ornament in a cage. And I guess it's so if it fell on the floor, it would at least have a chance of not shattering into a million pieces. There's another one of my birds. Here's a cool ornament, another foil one. I have a couple of old indents back there, or one old indent. Here's another bird. I think this one is a Kurt Adler. I don't think that one is old. This one is from the 60s. Here's a great purple striped ornament, a knee hugger. I love the shape of this one. How pretty is that? And I just got this yesterday or the day before. This is a great hand crocheted or knitted hamburger, inexplicably. Let's see what else we have. Oh, here's another one of these. So I love this monkey. That's tradition. I always try to put that monkey on. Here's a super mod one from the 50s. There's one of my musicians. This Santa is one of my favorite ones. I love this. I love his feet. I have two of them on the tree. The other one is green, so we'll find him. There's one of the obligatory antique German Santas. He's a great elf. He kind of has like a Tammy Faye problem going on with his mascara. It's cool. Here's one of my other favorites. Look at that great blue color. He's awesome. Here's a plastic like bird cage kind of ornament. I think possibly the light is supposed to go inside there. There's a great unsilvered one. And there's another Kurt Adler bird. Another one of my tacky peacocks. And knee hugger. Here's another old clothespin guy. And I have a beaded one back there that's yellow and green. I just got this one last week. I think this is awesome. This is one of those this is that heavy look. You remember from the 60s or 70s? I always called this the conquistador style, that gold and black furniture with the dark red velvets. I just think that's a super, super cool look from days gone by. And I love my little girl Fifi right there. She's a really cute poodle, so somebody clearly made this. I don't know why she sort of looks like an English judge, or has the whole Thomas Jefferson wig thing going on. But that's pretty adorbs. Here's an old putz house. Here's another one of my big dramatic birds. See, the feathers go really far. I love that gold one with the little roses. And here's another one of those Santas. Here's another beautiful beaded ornament with the tassel. How pretty. I got this old plastic snowman. So I have some with glitter. I love that one with the crown. There's a jewel bright. Here's an old plastic Humpty Dumpty, another knee hugger. This one is one of my favorites. I think I have this whole set and they're just really minted out. That's shiny bright. Here's another great old bird. And here's another one of those. I have it here in the gold color and here in pink. Here's an interesting and controversial one because it looks like Santa is mad and he's, I don't know what the story is with that one. But this one, he's a great lion. It seems like he might be made out of styrofoam balls and felt. A disco light. There's a bunch of grapes. He's awesome. There's another Jewel Bright. The Jewel Brights really show up great on this silver tree. By the way, I got this silver tree at Treetopia. I love this tree. This is only the second year I've used it. There's another beaded one. There's a really large knee hugger. And did I already do these ones? I don't remember. Oops, she just fell. Here's some interesting shapes. And here's another handmade one from a kit, all beaded. It's a bird. And he's got a great tail. Look at that. This one is one of my favorites. I just love this little tiny thing. That's a great old mushroom. This is called a Sputnik ornament. I had actually a bunch of those that I sold on eBay years ago. I'm really sorry I did now. But anyway, I have 4 or 5 of them left. So I got this the other day. This looks like a nice jewelry kind of a thing. There's another one of those groovy ones. Here's an old bunch of grapes. And here's a thing of French fries that I found. Here's another one of these that I got the other day in a thrift store. Super fun, just plastic. And I got that old celluloid football player. He might be from the 40s or 50s. I'm not sure really. I haven't had a chance to do any research on that. And this one's very interesting. Let me see if I can take this off. I've never seen anything like this before. How cool is that? If you know what this is called or anything, please type it below. I would love to get some more information on what this is. It's just made of tinsel. Another angel. Oops. Here's a bird. And, oh, this is a Viewmaster. Look, I'm going to take that off. Hold on. I know this one isn't old, but I went into a thrift store the other day and it was $1 and I just could not resist it. How fun is that? And then I have this. This is awesome. That's likely a Jewel Bright too. How cute is that? There's my pretty showgirl, all glass. I just got this one yesterday. Here's a birdcage spinner. Here's a kind of a cool bird. Look at him. He's got a great face. Well, he's clearly from the 60s. Another one of these awesome heads. How cute is that? Here's a great plastic lantern that I love. I have a pink one too. I don't know where that one is. And that is beautiful. There's one of my foil ones. I see a blue Jewel Bright back there. Oh, here's another one of my sexy girls. Look at her. Ooh, look at that waist. She's got like a whole Mae West look going on. Another birdcage spinner. I think I just said that. Here's another one of my birds. She's a big thing. Here's my little lamb. He's got an eye problem, but he's a darling. Here's another one of these handmade beaded ornaments. He's got some nice gold shiny clothing on. Here's another one of these. I got those the same time I got those birdcage spinners. There's a really great deep indented ornament. Here's a great one with snowmen on it. I think we did all these, right? I'm not sure. I'm a very confused person. There's a clothespin. Yeah, I guess we did all these, right? Gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, let me plug in these bells. I think these might be Mr. Christmas. I was at a yard sale and they had 2 sets of them. Some were new in the box, which I sold, and then the used ones I kept. And I'm so glad I did because they're really beautiful. So let me plug them in for you. Thank you so much for coming to look at some of my Christmas decor this year. I really appreciate you being here. We hope to see you soon. Please hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment if you want. Thanks everybody. Merry Christmas.